What's going on, guys? It's me, Jason. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Steele Chambers. There is nothing else this man could have done but play football with that name. Like, that's the most football name I could think of. And he's a hell of a football player. Steele Chambers from Ohio State. Finishes Ohio State career with 208 tackles, 13 for loss. Plays with great instincts. He's fast. He flows to the ball. He can scrape down the line. He has great closing speed. He tracks the ball well in zone. He's an active player. I love active football players. And, but what do you mean? What do you mean, Jace? What's an active football player? When you get knocked down on the football field, you get up. Even if you can't make the play, you get up, you run, you chase, you pursue. That's an active player. Your hands are active. Like, you're always doing something. And that's what Steele Chambers does. He's always doing something. It's very rare you see him on film not doing anything, right? And those are the players that I want if I'm a general manager. The thing that we need to improve on, though, is finishing, right? I don't think he's a good finisher. He'll miss tackles, he'll overrun plays. But those instincts of his make him a tempting prospect. And when I watch him, like, I don't like to do player comps, but when I watch him play, I'm like, Eric Kendricks. That's the only thing that comes to mind. And maybe it's the hair that's kind of pushing me to that direction. But the way that Eric Kendricks played in Minnesota, sideline to sideline, in the box, rushing, like doing everything. And that's what Steele Chambers did at Ohio State. And we're going to talk about that right now. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I greatly appreciate it. Also, follow me on X. Let's get into it. Now, as I mentioned, Steele Chambers is going to be number 22 throughout this entire video here. So he is right here at linebacker. You can tell by the hair. So we're going to run this play here. We're just going to watch him read and react and make a tackle in the hole. I mean, nothing special, but we're going to watch him. I'm going to slow it down, and I'll show you why this play is a little special to me, right? So we'll slow this down here, right here on this next one here. So let's look for a second, right? So he gets contacted right here, right, on the outside shoulder. What he does is he sheds it, and he wraps up and makes a tackle, right? This is what you want from your linebacker. You're not going to get to shoot A gap and B gap unblocked every freaking play. You're not. Sometimes you got to shed that fullback. You got to shed that H back. And he does this all the time. Look at this. Just, nope. He just bounces off. Just bounces off. Can't really ask so much else from your linebacker. Next play here against Notre Dame. We're going to watch him scrape, work down the line of scrimmage. He'll make a tackle again. So here he is right there. Scrape, work, make the tackle. Never out of the play. It's what I said. It's what I said in the intro. He's never, ever out of the play. So he gets contacted here. He kind of gets caught up in all this muck right there. Get caught up in all that. What he does is he just pops out behind and makes the tackle, right? And as a runner, you got to be livid. Like, you think, oh, I got a lane. And here he comes. Here comes Steele Chambers from behind the lineman, and he just wraps up and brings you down. Like, he's just hiding. He pops up. Again, that's working. That's active. Working down the line of scrimmage. Next play here. We're going to watch him run and chase. Great pursuit to stop a bigger gain, right? Now, he's just sitting back in zone, watching the quarterback's eyes. He goes to chase. This is what you want, right? You have to pursue as a linebacker. And he has no issue pursuing. Going to make that tackle. Can't really ask so much else again. Next play here, we're going to watch Steele Chambers shed the block, work down the line of scrimmage to make the play. This is where, watching his film, I got excited. Like, you see that? Shed. He works, makes the tackle. So we'll run it back in slow motion here. All right, so here we go. First, he gets contacted here, right, by the lineman. He sheds that. Lineman loses leverage. He continues to work down the line, right? But there's something that he does in this play that if you don't pay attention, you won't notice, right? So I'm going to pause it here, right? Watch how he hesitates, right? He kind of hesitates, and then he continues to run because there's a cutback lane. So watch what he does. He runs, he stops, he looks, he hesitates. There's a cutback lane. But this is sealed off. So what does he do? He continues to work, make the tackle, right? The lineman that contacted him first is chasing him. That's how active he is as he works down the line of scrimmage, wraps up, gets an assist on the play, right? Again, this is what you want to see. You want to shed that block. work, scrape, work, tackle. I love it. I love it, right? So we're going to watch him rush here through A gap. There he is right there, getting after the quarterback, forcing the incompletion. These are the plays that I love by Steele Chambers. You know, sacking the quarterback and stopping the run, those are cool. But these are the plays where money's made, right? Look at this. He gets blocked. He gets sandwiched between the two linemen. He's on the ground, right? On the ground. Gets up, hawks the quarterback down. These are the things that don't show up on the stat sheet, right? These are the things that don't show up on the stat sheet. He got sandwiched between two 320-pound offensive linemen, got back up, pursued the quarterback, and forced the incompletion. Again, we're going to watch him here. Is he going to shed a lineman, make a tackle in the hole? This guy is not afraid of contact. He has no issue disengaging. Look at that. Look at that. We'll slow it down again here. Right? So there he is right there. There's a pulling lineman. He contacts him. They double him. He's doubled. Doesn't matter. Uses that left arm. Wraps up. Josh Proctor comes in for a hit as well. They make the tackle for a short gain. This is the play that I really wanted to get to. This is the last play we're going to watch here of Steele Chambers. This is one of the most impressive plays I've ever seen from a linebacker, right? So let's go back for a second, right? So we'll stop it here. So here's Steele Chambers. This is where he is. Look where he ends up. He's going to run. He's almost out of the end zone. That's how far he ran. Now, we're going to watch it from this angle here because he ends up getting a pass deflection as he's flying across the end zone. I mean, it's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. As he keeps eyes on it because they're going for a running back pass, by the way. Running back throws it. This is a touchdown. But he flies in like a free safety and knocks the ball out of the sky. This is a linebacker, like a free safety. This guy can cover. He can stop the run. He has no problems tackling. He has no problems disengaging. He has none of those issues. He's one of my favorite players in this entire class. He goes soaring through the sky like a safety. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Steele Chambers. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys follow me on X as well. And as always, y'all be good.